We back. I think we back. There we go. Right. Paleo Pines. And you're back. Yes, I am. So, that was an ordeal. What had happened was Windows Update. I thought it was Steam. It was lagging. I was like, oh, that's weird. No. When my PC came back on, it said Windows Updates are applying. And I was like, Windows 11 has the worst update system on the planet. In being that you're updating now. No warning. It probably had a warning in the lower UI, but I don't see that. Absolutely annoying. So yes, I came back on. I looked at Windows Update. I said, do not update when updates are immediately available, and I disabled them for 5 weeks. So we're good now. Moral of the story, I hate Windows 11 updates. Anyway, I'm not going to waste any time. Let's get into the game. This used to happen all the time. For those who are here, I think last year, you'll probably remember it. And I couldn't figure out why my PC was crashing and I was stressing. I disabled Windows updates and it stopped happening. So we all good? So I may take back my luck. No! No, don't take back your luck, Laura. Also, hello, Pip. Hello, Meerkat. Hello, Laura. Hello, Dano. Welcome. Oh, dearie me. Don't take back your luck. I've been enjoying it. Oh. I've just reloaded into the same day. Look at the stamina. I've done today. I have done today. I did a single day off camera, and that was just before stream. And I didn't have any crashing issues, which would suggest it wasn't an on-set thing. I can even look at my event viewer to be safe. But I'm going to risk it and say it was Windows Update based on everything. Anyway, I hope you're all having a great day, bar the chaos you just had to witness. As you may see, my hair is growing on the sides. This is all part for the hair system. They actually called me the other day and they were like, ooh, we may have to push it back because we're not sure your hair will be long enough on the sides. And I'm like, this is the longest it's been in 15 years. It will be fine. Please. And they were like, okay, come in on the 16th. So we've got going on the 16th. They're going to look at my barnet and say either, yeah, we'll go ahead on the 20th, or no, we'll push it back. And if they push it back, fine. But my God, do I hate my hair this long. It's the longest it's been in literally about 15, 16 years on the sides. And I hate it. I need to find the last dinos I need. I have been hunting for a melanistic Trudon for, checked notes, 23 years in game. Nice polar Sarco is that? Yes, it is, Dano. That's the Sarco that we got last stream. 1 of 13. Ooh, that reminds me, I need to reload DCSB. For those that don't know, DCSB is just death counter, as you can see up here. So if I press the button, it'll go up. I press the other button, it goes down. Quite nice. Streamlabs button. But I've got that open so that we can keep the count alive. But yeah, that was 1 of 13 ultra rares we found last stream. So let's go ahead and move on to actually hunting for some ultra rares. I will be honest, I'd be very surprised if the luck continues. I also need to reload pretty much everything, so you're going to have to give me a second, because everything needs to be reloaded. So I'm going to go back onto Twitch. Create a dashboard. Oh, you're about to get an ad in a minute and 20 seconds, guys. Apologies in advance. Let's get a poll live before that happens, though. I say poll. Prediction. I don't know if the luck will continue, but you've got a chance to gamble to find out. So we'll be aiming for around 4 hours today. It might be before that if I get too hot, and it might be after that if I can push through. So we'll see. Well, more than that, less than that. Not before that, after that. Good lord. Time, English, Corey, fail. Hey, Al, good morning. Happy shiny hunting. Good morning, Odd. I hope you're well. We'll see if you can see the same luck this week. I will be very honest. I am doubting it. But hey, weirder things have happened. I have yet to find an Ultra Aloe. I did find another Ultra Aloe. It was a Marzipan Aloe, so it was a duplicate, so I hope you'll forgive me, Dano. So you don't wait to take the Sarco hunting tag. I could take away the Sarco hunting tag. But I also want more Sarcos. But you are right. I forgot to change that from the description. But we'll keep it on there. Because why not? More the merrier, right? Oh, goodness me. Right. So yes, I've got an appointment tomorrow at the salon to have a look at the Barnet. And it means I'm also working nights tomorrow because this is the only day I've got off until possibly next week. If they say, yeah, we'll do it, we'll go ahead with it, just be prepared that you might need to grow the hair in afterwards, I'll be like, that's fine. If they say, no, we're not doing it, then that's fine also, but I might just cancel the days off I had planned for that day. Oh, no, stripes, damn it. So, yeah, I could be without a day off for the next 1, 2, 3, 4, around 4 to 5 days. So it's a case of tomorrow, all I'm doing is barber thing and then going to work. So tonight, getting an early night, I'm hoping. We'll see. And then I will go, after this, maybe paint some more dollies, go gym, go from there. I finished my Pioneers, so the bikers, and I'm on to the Warriors now before I move on to the Hearthguard, and that is all of my Space Dwarves done until I can get some Sagittars. And then they'll be army ready, which is awesome. God damn it, my hamster has covered the sofa in bloody sawdust. Wait. Sawdust or sawdust that is bloody? There needs to be a confirmation there. I do quickly have a vape because I've not long since woken up and I don't have much of a chance to feed my addiction. And now, unfortunately, you are in an ad. Sweet caffeine, man. Oh. But I've got an interesting dinner today. I'm going to have smoky fajita meatballs, which is a choice. I've got myself some lettuce and some onions, and I'll probably have some other vegetables, maybe some beans for some extra protein. Because we all love the protes game. And then I will, I should have got refried beans, but they're so calorie dense. Yeah, I think I'll go to the gym today, get some shoulders done. Bit of deltoids for those that are either into their anatomy or into their lifting. It's a nice little cross section there as well, because there'll be people that are into both. Those are called serial killers. I'm kidding. But yeah, no, Dan, I'm going to really need to know about that sawdust. Has your hamster annoyingly tracked sawdust onto the sofa? Or has he tracked sawdust that is covered in blood? That's my question, because you said bloody sawdust. So is your hamster a serial killer? Or is your hamster just a hamster? That's the thing I want to know. Doesn't have sawdust on... Wait, I said it wrong. It doesn't have blood on it. It's like the hamster from The Boys. I remember that scene. Oh, but yeah, look how long it is. But the problem is, right, you can see how bad my hairline is. Wait for this, guys. Wait for this. Look. It's so thin up here. All the way back. Then you look here, so thick. Look at that little thinness. So thick. Annoyingly long and scratchy. I hate it. There's the Polar Sarco, who's constantly greeting us. I also had to feed the Nimbos, Galaxamimus, and Ciliophysis. I can't remember what it's called. Oddbotnisus? Was that the one? So, no, I think that's Plagueis. No, Plagueis is over there. I don't know. So, there is that. They've been fed. I imagine we'll probably just start feeding some dinosaurs at different points now, because we are coming up to, for some, 2 years, for some, a year. So we're going to have to feed them again soon. Galaxamimus, I'm trying to get on the wrong Gallimimus. Why am I like this? I have no idea. Look at this, guys. It's been 10 minutes and no ultra rares. Wow, my luck has changed. I'm kidding. It was about 23 minutes, 30 minutes before the first one. Last stream. And I don't know if I'm ready for the luck to continue or if we just want to chill. Because chill is nice, you know? But 13 last stream was kind of crazy. Do I think we'll get to that number? No. Do I think we'll get a few? Yes. And the Gamba is live, so you can take part in the / prediction. I think it's at the top of chat. And you can bet your channel points on how many ultra rares you think I'm going to find today. We're going for about 4 hours. Might be less, might be more. We don't know yet. So if you aim for the idea of how many I might get in 4 hours, you should be all right. That is a nice silver Allosaurus. I'm so shocked and upset that the silver is only a rare. It should be an ultra rare for something. It looks so nice. Maybe we'll get lucky, and if we get any more dinos in the future, silver will actually show up as an ultra rare. Can't stay long today. Dad and I are helping family with car trouble and or garage door trouble. Ooh, well, good luck with that, Odd. I hope that you fix the car and or garage. Or garage. Depending on the way of you saying it. I'm going to play Switch on the TV, my TV. Do it. I do love playing on Switch. I can't wait for the next Switch. I think my mum also ordered me the Lucky plushie. Oh, that's awesome. So no list today at the end. Good luck, V. No worries, and thank you for your service last time. It was kind of crazy. That is Supernova, but it's stripes and not spots. I think we're going to have a lot of those today, of just constant rare bait. Or it makes me think it's an ultra rare, but it is but a rare. But no, your service last time, taking account of every ultra rare we found, was very much welcome. So, mucho prejado. Also, I'm very, very happy with the amount of ultra rares we've got. We have got 168 ultra rares. We are but 32 away from 200. And unfortunately, it means my prediction of I don't think I'll get my melanistic Trudon before 200 ultra rares is very likely to happen. I have completed some dinosaurs ultra rare collections twice over. I have got one of every dinosaur in ultra rare form. I have got 9 Calamimus and I think 11 ultra rare Corythosaurus. And I still have no melanistic or even albinistic Trudon. Yes, I have the Proud Fury, and yes, I have the Proud Lotus. Trudon. But yet, on the melanistic or albinistic. That's why, luck gods, if you can hear me, this stream, rather than giving me 13 again, which I would be okay with, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. I'd be very happy if you gave me an albinistic or a melanistic Trudon instead. Okay? So, that's fine. Looking at you, luck gods. Apparently the website bugged out though, so I'm praying that actually worked. I have to get an ultra rare allo. You do have to get an ultra rare allo. Hopefully, my luck is infectious and you will be able to get some during this stream. So for those that are watching the stream and playing the game, do let chat know when you find an ultra rare. It's always fun sharing in each other's luck. And my new Corey is now a helper. Awesome. Or Corey, I should say. Corythosaurus. I keep saying Corey because that's where my brain goes, because that's my name, but it's spelled differently. However, despite mine being spelled with a K and ending in an I, people still call me Corey, and it's like, no, it's Corey. But I don't like correcting people too much because I just don't have the energy. And my old boss used to call me Corey all the time until someone literally said, you know it's Corey, right? Not Corey. And he was like, wait, really? And he looked at me and I went, yeah. And he went, why didn't you tell me? And I was like, I couldn't be bothered. Oh, I was having the funnest of laughs. Just like, why didn't you tell me? And you know, I just didn't have the energy to do it. Oh, but still. He does occasionally slip still and go, Corey, and I'm like, I'm not going to correct you. It's a problem, I know. I get called Danny by some teachers. Yeah, that will happen as well. But to be fair, there is one that always gets me, right? And I think that they don't really have a defense. And hear me out, right? There is a name that the only reason it's pronounced differently is because the people that have it don't like the way it's pronounced. It's not a first name, so don't worry, I'm not calling anyone out. And if this is your second name, do not put it in chat. We don't want anyone doxing each other. But Cockburn, right, is hilarious. Cockburn sounds funny. It's spelt as you'd expect it, Cockburn, right? But it's not pronounced Cockburn. No, it's pronounced Coburn. There's some news for you. If you see someone's name with Cockburn, they'll be like, no, it's Coburn. And you're like, oh, okay. Why is that? Well, I guess my ancestors didn't want to be called Cockburn. But yes, Coburn is the way that it's pronounced. Fun fact. Hilarious fact, even. So, I've had interactions with people with that name before. And it's always been the same. But why is it Coburn? Because it's not spelled like Coburn. Because, you know, it's French. No. The French wouldn't pronounce that Coburn. They pronounce it Cockburn. So what do you mean it's French? Don't bring my ancestors into this. V, on my ranch you were demanding more food. Well, I am a hungry bugger. I won't deny it. I've been... what was it? I saw something that really got me wanting to try it. So I think next week I will try it because it looks pretty decent. I don't know what they're called. But basically it's minced meat, onions, and loads of herbs stuffed into a flatbread. And then seared meat side down. And then put into the oven to cook through, obviously. I don't know what they're called. I want to say it's like a... It begins with an A. And I've seen them. And now I really want to try them. So I'll be making them next week, as well as some low-fat Greek yogurt to go alongside it. I think it might be... I don't know. I don't know what it's called. I'm going to have to Google it. It's raining. Wow, it's raining and it's in Jurassos. That's a rare sight, but it does mean we don't have much luck on the basin front. I did check other Sarcos, so we have no concerns there. And we are down another day. 2, 3, no. No, okay. Let's go home. And whilst we sleep, I might quickly Google meat stuffed into pitta. Which could be a dodgy Google search if you really think about it. Right. Meat stuffed into flatbread name. Something begins with A. No, not like moon. Not God's Lemmy. Not Kimanan. There it is. Arias. Eastern stuffed pittas. That's the one. Arias. Arias? Apologies for any mispronunciation, but they look amazing and I need to try them. I think it's lamb meat as well, and I love lamb, so it's going to be great. The pickle is not amused. Oh. Right. I'm hoping that tonight's dinner will just sate me, because fajita-based meatballs sounds divine to me, so I'm thinking it will. Also, we've got the webcam on. It is probably going to overheat. We've got the AC on in the other room at the moment. Well, hopefully buy us a little bit of time, but it will overheat at some point, just as a forewarning. In the meantime, we have yet to find an ultra rare, and it has been just around 20 minutes. So, considering I'll either finish the day in 4 minutes or be within the day, there's a chance it's today or tomorrow we find that ultra rare. Now, am I basing this on no maths? Like, the fact that everything is random? Yeah, absolutely. But is it fun to do anyway? Absolutely. If it wasn't fun, conspiracy theorists wouldn't exist. So, there we go. You know, I do miss the days of harmless conspiracy theory. You know, back when people used to go, governments are hiding aliens in Area 51. And someone started a Nexus event by destroying Harambe, and then we ended up in the current situation we're in. At least that's what I'll tell myself. Our universe was forever changed by that one event. And now we're in the bad place. Something like that. Oh, we are not going to be getting close, I don't think. Actually, no, we will be getting fairly close to the trip picnic. The tripnic? I don't know. As of the end of the stream, if all goes well. So, we get even closer to the craziest picnic we have ever seen. Also, I need to remember the maths. Year 23. If we want 7 per year, we need 161. Cool. So we've definitely got it. If I wanted 8... Oh yeah, we're far off an 8 per year average. Good lord. Because 8 times 23 is 160, 24, 184. So I'd need to find another 16 by the end of the year, which is not happening. But we are comfortably in our 7 per year average, which is nice. Considering the amount of pain we went through on that ultra rare route, I'm very happy with this. Also, we could be missing out on ultra rares because by not checking certain locations. Also, I'm not checking the baryonyx, etc, etc. 8 in-game years and still no aloe. I believe in you, Dano. You will find your aloe. It will appear to you, okay? And I can almost guarantee you'll get your ultra rare aloe long before I find my melanistic Trudon. But I do have to ask, Dano, of the ultra rares, which is the Allosaurus that you're wanting the most? Which ultra rare aloe are you looking for? That's really what you're driving for out of all of them. I know you'll probably say any of them, but which one really, if you saw it, you'd be super happy? More than just uber happy. 2, 3, where are you? Okay, turquoise, river, and honeysuckle. I can answer that. Birch. Yeah, that's valid, but I would consider that a mega rare. For obvious reasons. But yeah, birch. I 100% get that. Which is why I'm really nervous, because I've not found an ultra rare yet, and it could be my luck condensing, and we are in mega rare season. Girassos. So I'm concerned that if I find one, I'll have a little red dot placed upon my forehead. Birch, birch, birch. He did try to steal your birch after all, but I've only got a birch parasol. I haven't got a birch aloe. It's fine. I like how everyone was like immediately birch. 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 Yeah, that's valid though. It is valid. Birch on the Allosaurus looks insane. Like, it's giving me bipedal orca vibes. And I love it. It's totally not hunting as well. Laura, be very careful. With your luck, you can absolutely find a mega rare. And you would not want to face Dano's wrath. You do not. Ah, crikey. Oh, poo. Just a second. I have to make a mental note to sort video out. Just a sec. Well, a physical note, I guess. Sort next load of videos out. Because that month-long bulk that I did is nearly over. So I actually have to go onto YouTube and sort out more of them. Which is fine. I've got all the thumbnails and stuff ready. It's just getting them uploaded and then sorting through them. Does take a little bit of time. But I managed to get a whole month ahead done. And I'm hoping to get another 2 months done. Because I've got 2 months worth of content. I just need to sort it out. If he finds one, don't look at these, for the head might be a little red dot. See, look, I predicted it. Look at me. I'm smart. I'm somewhat cognitively functional. Oh, I thought that was a Tama Bloom then. I was about to say, well, there's the mega rare I was looking for. I think if I get a mega rare Tama Bloom Thriosnosaurus, Meerkat will murder me. If I get a mega rare Birch Aloe, Dano will murder me. I don't think there's a mega rare where I'm coming out of it alive. In fact, I know there isn't. Oh my god, crikey, did you know that Robert Irwin turned 21 years old this month? I did not. Crikey. Because my assassins, I mean friends, will do with it exactly. And Aloe's not on the list as I have Marzipan one. Ah, see, you're alright. Just don't find another one. Moonglow Sarco, so nice. I wish it was an ultra rare. But the polar is definitely a winner. I'm very happy with that. It is stunning. It is beauty, it is grace. I thought that was a melanistic there. It is beauty, it is grace. And it gets up all in your face. Right, no. I'm starting to think that is a rust. That fooled me as well. What is happening? Why is my brain just failing? I'm starting to think our luck has returned to normal levels. Not a drought, not a flood. Normal levels, which I'm acceptable, which I'm accepting of, and find acceptable. Because that luck last week was kind of nutty. I think we'll all agree on that. And my drought before was even nuttier. So this was just the luck bringing us back to a normality. This is what I think. Do you think that V has a... Do you, by any chance, do you think that was a Mela Utah V? Yes, I did. It was a Tyrant, but I thought it was a Melanistic Utah. That's exactly the mistake I made. I then thought that was a Melanistic Carnotaurus, and it wasn't. It was Rust. I have made not one, but two mistakes. And I'll probably make more. Don't you worry. Dinocaris, no. Oh, that pink always gets me on that T-Rex. I thought, oh my god, is that a strawberry? It's not. It is not the strawberry milkshake. But the pink always confuddles me. Because I can understand, because I used to find a bunch of them. You did... I remember when you had a spurt of nothing but, like, melanistic Utahs, I swear. 1, 2, 3. No, that is white, not like blue. Fine, let's move on. Is it flooded in the basin? No, it's not. And we have an orange and a river. And then up there we have a cherry and a river. Cool. And over here we have not one, but two cotton peas. Of which we had a cherry and a celery. Yeah, your luck used to be insane with those raptors. The game was like, oh, we'll give you plenty. In a short period. Kind of funny, not going to lie. And trust me, I'm allowed to laugh at you. I have 11 freaking Corythosauruses, the most annoying tame on the planet. I'm 3 days away from getting to year 5. Ooh, congratulations. Right, I was about to have a vape break, but it seems that 3 dinosaurs are no longer helpers, so I have to go back in time and sort that. And then I'll have a vape break. Which dinosaurs is it? Sidious, Grievous, and Duarine. Who I'm actually not going to rename anymore. Oh, look, I've still got all the stuff I need. Sick. Because I've come to find that Duarine is kind of funny. Right, let's get you your Scran. You were about 2 years, I think, so that's not a bad going. We'll absolutely have enough food to last us until the next picnic. But after that, not too sure. Yeah, we will. Probably, I'd wager another 2-3 years minimum. But we'll see. I've got the image of the Arias on my screen and they are making me substantially hungry. So I need to get that off my screen so I can have a vape break. Two things, now that I've had a quick vape break. I still not had a notification when my 3D printer is going to be here, which sucks. Second thing, we are getting our first look at the Vespids, the new Vespids for the Tau, either Friday or Saturday, and I'm very excited. They will finally not be confined to resin print or metal, and I can't wait. Because it's just easier when it's plastic. You can use plastic cement, you can use paint a little bit easier, it's great. And can I wait? Right, we have over here 1, 2, no. Fine by me. But they will go into the pile until I finish my Vertan. And then I'll slowly but surely work through the rest of my lists that I've got leftovers to work through, and then we'll go from there. Including the Vespids, I should say. I just need some Sagittars for my Votan because they need vehicles. By that point, I imagine we'll have the next announcement for what's coming, the codexes, because I think I'm definitely not going to get finished by next week, and I think we're getting NovaCon next week, and I'll be surprised if we don't get some announcements of what's coming next. I would wager a Traitor Legion and probably Votan. And they'll probably get released September, October time. Maybe not even until winter. We shall see. But that will have me very excited. I will not shut up about it if that happens. And I apologize in advance for the person I will become because of it. But it will be so awesome. Because the Votan have got very limited models because they only got released in 9th edition. So they're getting their second wave, which should hopefully give us, I don't know, jump packs or a gyrocopter or something to that effect. Maybe a mech and maybe another vehicle. A heavier vehicle would be dope because we've only got the land fortress and that's 220 points. Something bigger would be amazing. Knight-sized or Titan-sized would be amazing. But we'll just see. I'm 8 years on the ranch and there's too many ultra rares I can't count how much crap there is, and I wish I could feed the dinos the same. Well, first off for the crap, just get a load of decorations. Second off the food that you want to give them to make them happier maybe and last longer. Just get the deluxe food and do the farming stuff. Problem solved. That is my advice to you. Now, I am noticing we've gone, I think, 8 days in game without an ultra rare. I am counting it from last from the picnic, but if we don't count last from the picnic, I think we have one on the 16th, if memory serves me right. I don't think I checked the Archaeopteryx then for no good reason. So 16 plus 5, so the 13 days in game, which is a small drought, but this is back to our original sort of level of droughts of a couple of weeks, so it's all good. Let's check the guys up there. Nothing. Check you. Nothing. Right, well, you've actually got the Microraptors over here because it's not raining. Carnotaurus is a red devil, which we love. Over here we have nothing. It's a river and a green. And that's a river and a green. Wow. What was the point in the basin spawns if we're going to get the exact same? And a very, very vibrant orange compy, which is nice. I wish there was a dinosaur that picked up the weeds and put it in the compost for you. So do I, actually. But also a dinosaur that, like, cleaned up the poop. You could have, like, large helpers. So you have small helpers that obviously do all that stuff. But a large helper could absolutely do that. Just throwing that out there. No, that's right in diary. I'm also coming to terms with, if we end up getting an update in the future, there's a very good chance that my cheesing it style of just sticking plants everywhere could be patched out. I've come to terms with that. I'm terrified, but I hope it means if they do patch it out, they at least provide a solution. Now, if they don't patch it out and provide a solution, I don't know whether I'll go for the solution or just keep my method. What's the point in changing, you know? But we'll see. As if we get any more updates for this game, which I truly hope we do. It's been a few months now. Was it? Oh, it's been about 3 months. Hello, Laura. Welcome back. It's been about 3 months since we last had an update. Because at the end of May, we had the Sarco, I believe. So we are due a good update. Probably, if I was a betting man, within the next 1 to 2 months. If we're getting DLC, they might be holding off till October, which is completely valid. But usually they like to keep updates going just to keep the game interest going. And it is around the time I'd maybe think about it, because they've dropped the Lucky Plushie. The Lucky Plushie is also a good way of keeping interest up, you know? And even if we don't get any more updates or any more DLC or anything like that, that is valid and fair. At the end of the day, we've had one hell of a time, and they have given plenty of bang for buck, including free updates. But I want paid DLC so I can give them more of my money, and so that updates can continue because they get more money. I think this game has been one of my favorite dinosaur games in recent history. I'm looking forward to checking out Amber Isle as well. I won't be streaming that because of the way that it works, but I will 100% be recording that. So keep an eye out for that in October on the YouTube channel. And the first few episodes will follow the same pattern of Paleo Pines. They will be super long. So if you want to strap in for a 2-hour-long YouTube video, you can feel free to do so. The Silver Carno is criminally underrated. I also find that most skins on the Carno, or the most coloration variations, are outstanding. And I look forward to seeing if it gets any more Ultra Rares in the future, because they always look spot on. Hello, Riod. Welcome. I hope you're well. We've not found any Ultra Rares this stream, so you have a good chance of maybe seeing the first one. We shall see. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm really, really hungry. And I want those IAPAs, and I keep opening my phone and looking at them like an absolute psychopath. A glutton for punishment, one might say. So we're aiming for 4 hours, but we'll see if I can last that long. Don't really have any snacks in the house. Oh, I should have picked up some rice crackers. Those are great calorie-safe ones. In fact, I'll grab some tomorrow. Because I might take them to work, and I might spread some cottage cheese, cream cheese, which is a terrible statement, but it's great protein. And maybe some pate on top. We shall see. But they are the sour cream and onion flavor of those is my favorite, and they slap. So I didn't really pay attention to the T-Rex that we just witnessed. I think it was a tyrant. I can't remember. 2, 3, 4. No. Okay, Trudon, it's your time for the redemption now. Give me an ultra rare. No, that's a river. Yeah. Cool. Sick. 10 out of 10. I also find it weird that the river coloration is purpley black on the Microraptor, but like white on the Trudon. I'm going to check the T-Rex. I can't remember what it was. And better safe than sorry, as I always say. It was a tyrant. I wasn't losing my mind. Isn't that a rare change? So, with the potential for any updates in the future, fingers are crossed. I don't know anything in advance, so don't worry, I'm not spoiling anything. If I was a gambling man and we got updates, I think we'd get another color update at some point, and hopefully a DLC. God, I'd pay good money for it. New region, amazing. New dinosaurs, amazing. Anything like that, I'd pay money for. Because I want to support the developers. And there is a great way that you can support the developers right now. There is a lucky plushie you can purchase on, is it Makeship? Don't know. I will be purchasing one. Waiting for payday. But I will be purchasing one. Payday's the day before as well, which is hilarious. Isn't the 1-year anniversary coming up? Yes, it is. I think the 1-year anniversary for the demo is in August, and I think that may have passed. But I think the 1-year anniversary for the game, I want to say, is October. In fact, let's Google it. Paleo Pines. Oh, when did it get released? Might have been September. It was September, not October. 26th of September, the game got released. Which means we are a month and 11 days away from their 1-year anniversary. That's genuinely crazy. The year has flown by. Wow. It's actually in September. Wow. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. It's literally nearly been a full year. Wow. And we have what? Was it 3 or 4 color updates? I can't remember. A new dinosaur. Plenty of bug fixes. Quality of life updates. Yeah. And we've not had a bug fix or a QOL, quality of life update, in months. Is anyone else huffing some strong hopium, or is it just me? Anyone else that we're like, something big's coming? Because I think it was 3 months between, I want to say it was 3, maybe 2 or 4, between the last color update and the Sarko update. So I think that's like February that the last color update dropped. Someone might be able to confirm. In fact, I could just go onto the Discord and do the maths now. And then it was about that. Then it was the Sarko. And they could absolutely have been working on stuff on the sidelines as well. And I'm buying a pina colada. I don't need you. Hey, the pina colada is lovely. And maybe, you know, you never know. It might be like a good luck charm. I can't see the last one, so I'm going to go check. It could be a good luck charm before you find yourself an aloe. You never know. I found that this game suffers from the same thing that Pokemon does, which whatever you truly want is going to be the last thing you find. It's always the way. So it's in Pokemon. The game can tell when you're hoping for something. It's got a hopium detector count. Because you're hoping so hard for a aloe, you're not going to get it. But even if they don't drop DLC and they drop like one update, that's fine by me. Just more colours would be great. But another dinosaur or creature would be amazing. But DLC is where it's at. And I'd be very excited for it. Because, good lord. Another area? Oh. Another dino? Oh. Multiple dinos? Ah, come on, man. It sounds amazing. Oh, I wanted a shiny Gibble and I got it on my third try. See, that's what I mean. Third try is more than first try, you know? I've not played Sword or Shield in a while now. Which is a shame. Not Sword or Shield, Scarlet and Violet and Sword or Shield. But I'm looking forward to the next Pokemon game without a shadow of doubt in my mind. But I do have to remember that is the Blueberry Muffin. That is Peach and that is Noble. I do have to remember to move all 300 or so ultra rares. God, my brain's infected. 300 or so shinies from my Scarlet and Violet that I've accumulated. I got well over half of the Pokedex, living Pokedex, which was awesome. So I've got to move those over to Pokemon Home at some point. Also got quite a few on Pokemon Go that I need to move over to Pokemon Home. So yeah, it took me one day to find the Gibble, not 6 months. Oh yeah, Scarlet and Violet, like, you could find shinies like it was no problem. And trust me, I had no problem. Guys, is the drought back? I'm starting to get concerned the drought might be back. Maybe not a super drought. We'll see. I just want to get to 170 by the end of this year, and I think that's a reasonable request, game. Personally. We shall see. Oh, I need to refill my vape, actually. Oh. Well, you're missing a lid. Which means there's possibility I have vape juice in my pocket. Which means it goes straight to my bloodstream, so we've, you know, cut out the middleman. Just gonna have a quick vape break. I just heard gremlin noises from V. Yeah, that was just me trying to reach into my pocket. I often make gremlin noises IRL. It scares people. Oh. Crikey. After last stream, I'm hoping that... Right, I'll make an agreement with you now, guys. Consider this a verbal agreement, a verbal handshake, if you will. If, it's a big if they drop DLC on the day close to it, that if I get it early or if I don't get it early, which is fine because I'll be buying it regardless, I will do a 24... I will try another 24-hour stream. And it will be entirely Paleo Pines. That is my verbal agreement with you. That we won't wait till full-on winter, but it'll probably be autumn if that does drop. It'll be cool enough. I will be able to survive. So will the webcam. I will make that verbal agreement with you now. I think that's fair. Have you tried Monster Black Cherry? I don't think we get Black Cherry over here. Oh. If we did, I'd be very happy. I've got the sugar-free, and this is their new sugar-free original flavour. And it tastes the sweetest, so I kind of am a big fan of it. And I don't like the original Monster in comparison to like the flavoured ones. It just tastes like gasoline. But the sugar-free stuff, you can't be a beggar when it comes to it. You beggars can't be choosers. You got to take whatever's nice. And some sugar-frees are nice, like peach zucchini is lovely. The pineapple one is lovely, and so is the Lewis Hamilton one. But when it comes to the sugar ones, I'm always Pipeline Punch. I love it. Or is it Tropical Punch? No, it's Pipeline, I think, or Mango Loco. But we'll say 24 hours. We'll put an asterisk next to the 24. It's basically however long I can last. If an update drops, or I say update. If it's a big update, yes. If it's DLC, yes. If it's a small update or a color update, probably not. We'll save that for later in the year then. But you have my vocal promise that will happen. I love the pipeline. But I have not tried the black cherry. I'll see, because I find that the best place to get monsters, first off, cheap. Secondly, loads of flavors don't come to the main market just yet. It's usually off licenses or corner shops, and they usually have the best selection, and they know it. They know they do, because every time, like, they have all of the different variations. They're always fully stocked, and by the end of the day, that when I get there, there's like barely any left. What was that? That was a green, right? Yeah, it was green. So I'll have a look to see if I can find a black cherry. I know that they do reserves now, and reserves are like their premium. They've got a watermelon reserve I've been dying to try. But I really enjoyed their bad apple flavor as well. That just tastes like apple tango, which is a fizzy soda pop over here in the UK. And it's lovely. So I've enjoyed that. I will see if I can find the black cherry. My favorite is Aussie lemonade. We get Aussie lemonade. I enjoy it, but it's too tart for me. I like sweet in my monster, but I do enjoy it. Followed by the peachy keen. And that's an elite choice. Peachy Keen is amazing. My third is the black cherry. Ooh, I'm gonna have to try it. The apple was okay. Oh, you didn't like. That's just for reference what apple tango tastes like, just without caffeine. Black cherry. Also, I don't know if you guys get the same makeup of your monster, because like your Coke uses different sugars to us. Like I think we use. I can't remember. I know that we use completely different syrups and Cokes across the world. And I've heard that African Fanta is the best Fanta on the planet and Mexican Coke is the best Coke on the planet. And I really want to try those two variations. Because they sound elite. But I don't know if your monsters are any different, so I'll have to find out. And if they're not different, then I hope you have enjoyed them, the same ones I have. But I will have to try this... black cherry. I'll see if I can find it when I'm next in town. Probably next week at some point, who knows. I will have a look and keep my eyes peeled. Also, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make Warhammer for the first time in months next month, as in my Warhammer night. If I don't, that's fine. I'll just see if a friend wants to play it. And set up a game outside of that, but I think I'm working the following day, and I always have a rule of going to bed really early the day before my first day, and it just makes me feel so refreshed. So I don't know if I'll be able to, because it's the night before the first day off, and I hate that. So, but I have 3 different people who owe me time back from their shift, so I will ping all 3 of them at the same time and say, would any of you like to make back your time? If you would, this is the time I'm looking for, which is basically the morning start of that shift. And if I can get 2 people to agree to it, I could basically do a very small shift. But we'll see. And I'll have a small lie-in. That'd be quite nice. But we'll see. I don't think they will. No one wants to do a early start. Mexican Coast is a little sweeter. Also tastes closest to McDonald's Coke. Ooh. A McDonald's Coke is peak. Coke. McDonald's do not have a coat they sell. Did I check the Sarcos? I think I've just had a major malfunction in the brain. Frick, sorry I was late. I was watching a movie. Dino Boy, you do not have to apologise. I hope you enjoyed the movie. Also, what was the movie? Also, hello. I hope you're well. Right, the Sarcos, we had a dragonfly, 2 dragonflies. Yeah, I checked them. I seem to recall that. I'll just check the yellow over here as well. I hope it's not an ultra rare. It's not. Fantastic. We're all good. Shaun of the Dead. Oh my god, yes. That's an amazing choice. I remember it's been years since I watched Shaun of the Dead, but it's just so good. I love it. It's such a good satirical film, but it's also a genuinely good zombie film. I love that about it. The Cornetto trilogy was great. World's End, I could take or leave. Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz, I loved. Hot Fuzz is just so good. Also watched Hot Fuzz yesterday. There we go. You're getting through the Cornetto trilogy. I love that. I can't remember who wrote and directed the Shaun of the Dead series though. Or the Cornetto trilogy. But I do miss those sort of stars of British film because they were so good. I know that those 2 did another film which was Paul, and it wasn't really like a part of the Cornetto trilogy, but it was still pretty good. It was stupid fun. What should I name the albino pina colada? I think you have a perfect name there, pina colada. Or colada. I think that's a pretty good name. Or you could find another coconut-based alcohol or liqueur, which none are coming to mind other than Hummingbird. Evolution, baby. Exactly. But yeah, so fun fact, Dino Boy, we have been live for about an hour, 52 minutes plus about 10 minutes of technical difficulties, thanks to Windows Update. Gotta hit Windows 11 updates. But we have found 0 ultra rares, which is fine. We used to be like 1 every hour and a half. But we'll see if we get any. Oh, my tummy's just rumbled. What the hell is that note sign? Why did I put do not disturb on by accident? I did. Oops. No idea when that happened. I just saw an email and I got my hopes up so badly. I thought it was an email saying my thing had been shipped. It's not. Damn. I need to put my phone on charge. Give me a second. Yeah, no worries. I know I said 4 hours, so I'm thinking 3 is probably a realistic number to give me a chance to eat and do stuff I want to do tonight. So we'll aim for 3. And it'll give me plenty of time and I can have an early-ish night. I will be going to the gym tonight. Oh, that's the day-based taco. So where's the other one? There. Shoulder day at the gym. Hopefully get another Hearthkin Warrior done. I'd like to just effectively get 1 to 2 warriors done per night of painting, because they will take considerably less time to do than, say, for example, the Hearthguard, or and even more considerably less time than the Pioneers. So that's, I can then get more Hearthguard done, and when I get my Sagittars, they will be quite quick. That's the hope, at least. I also might need to get more scale color 75 black, because that is the most beautiful black I've ever seen. I did order some alongside the Prior Nexus mission set, but unfortunately that mission set keeps going out of stock, and they don't seem... I don't know whether Element Games, which is the place I order my War Dollies from, either has an issue where if something's pre-ordered and it then goes out of stock whilst your order is in, and waiting, it then just keeps rolling over. I don't know whether that's an issue with the website I don't think they've actually had any in stock and it just keeps getting pushed back. And so my order keeps getting pushed back, or they've had stock, they've sent it out, and then they pushed my order back. I don't know. In fact, I can probably just go check on my website now and see when it's expected, because I also ordered alongside that 3 more of those black, because I need it, especially for any Santa towers I get in the future. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, it's been pushed back again, 20th. And if I go to the actual Per Nexus mission set, it says on here, oh, you pain in the butt. That's not why this website is a pain. Okay, Element Games, your website sucks. I will be the first to say it. Nexus, there we go. Yeah, 30th August is when they said they're due to dispatch it if you ordered now. So I'm hoping it's the case that it's the former, not the latter. Which is fine. It's a pain. Also, what the hell is that? Ooh, some of these could be good models. I'm going to have to look at those. They're not Warhammer dollies, but they would be good for kit bash opportunity. So I'll have a look. Sorry, I got distracted. Story of my life. So I do need to get more of that black because we are starting to run low. But it's fine because it's quite a good coverage of one. And if I do use the airbrush, it goes on so nice, but it also like chokes out the airbrush after a while, which is the first paint I've owned that does that, and I've used metallic paints and it didn't choke out the airbrush. Minecraft bundles are in Java snapshots and Bedrock preview. Oh, cool. It's like I'm in a shulker if you don't know. I did not know that. And in the Pelicanana, what are you? I like that. I like giving them some like fairly serious names, but then other times I will have one that's literally called due a rename, and he's not getting a rename even though he is overdue on one. Because I'm just calling him that. I do find it funny. I could also call him Dewey for short. It's green. It was camouflaged in the bush, and I was there like, where's that last Archaeopteryx? Like, absolutely losing my freaking mind. It was just camouflaged. We are getting close to the end of Jurassos, and we've not had a single ultra rare. I'm starting to hope that that luck that I was talking about was condensing. Might actually be happening. I'm going to find an ultra rare. I'm lying to myself. It will 100% be a Corythosaurus. I'm not going to fall for it, but I know it's going to be the case. Alright? That was a river down there. Light blue always looks slightly too pale when it's in the shadow. I'm prepared for the fact the first ultra rare I get is going to be another Corythosaurus, something we've already got. I get it. A Cory for Cory, exactly. I just don't like it. I'm sorry. After 11 Corythosauruses, I think I'm good. That's enough slices. Personally. Right, I'm going to quickly have another VIP. Ooh. Here's a question for you. Genuinely curious for anyone out there, see if they know. What was my YouTube channel and my online persona known as before Vertico? Genuinely curious if people know. I've talked about it on a couple occasions. It says, what are you, left the ranch, lol. I like that. I like that a lot. No, I'm genuinely curious. What do you think it was, if you don't know? And if you do know, please chip in. Because it's been a while, but it... Oh, you're not an ultra rare. You are the cloudy something. Or might be just cloudy. You are just a rare. Or the Corythosaurus. I almost thought I had another ultra rare Corythosaurus and was going to pull my hair out. What it left had. Corythosaurus, no. Interestingly, It has nothing to do with dinosaurs. Though I was a dino tuber, effectively, but it wasn't that. I have mentioned it before on a couple of occasions. Right, I'll tell you. It was the Worried Walrus. I was originally called the Worried Walrus. Very different to Vertico, I know. But that was my original moniker. Why? Well, I always thought the idea of a walrus being worried was hilarious, because if they were too shocked, obviously their tusks go downwards, they can't be too shocked. But yeah, there you go. The Worried Walrus. Also when my anxiety was very rife, so it was very accurate. Ruh-roh-raggy. I can't do that. Sounds like a Kahoot name or something, I know, right? Oh, playing Kahoot was always elite in school. Oh, actually, no, I know. Kahoot wasn't a thing before it, when I was in school. It was a thing when I was in college. That was always elite. I loved playing Kahoot. Great time that was. See, when I was in college, I remember... Oh, wow, God. I'm unlocking so many cool memories right now, just remembering college. This is wild. I did public and uniform services as a BTEC, which is just A level equivalent if you do the full year, 2 years thing. I did public and uniform services, which, for those who don't know, revolves around the armed forces, police, paramedics, firefighters, etc. And civil service, of course, can't forget those guys, and of course there was lots of stuff that was included within it, and I learned a lot during that course. I used very little of it in real life afterwards, because I didn't go into a career within that element of it. I learned so much, namely how much I loved Kahoot. Do you know what Blue Kit is? No, I've never heard of that. Whereas Dino Boy has. So go on, tell the class. Inform me. Edumacate me. That is a very pale white. Carnotaurus. I know it's not albino, but it's got the lovely sort of coloration there. Yeah, guys, we've not had a single ultra rare in an hour. What happened to the 13 per stream? My little sister plays it at secondary. Ooh. I made a Blue Kit quiz about Allosaurus. So is it like a offshoot or spiritual successor to Kahoot then? Based on the fact you said about quiz. Because it sounds it. But, you know, another thing, guys. I know I'm like tangentizing a lot, but my cut is definitely working. My jeans are less snug. All of them. And that's nice. But I am looking forward to bulk again. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm looking forward to eating whatever the hell I want. It'd be nice to do a like middle ground next time before I go straight to bulk, but we'll see. Just where I do plenty of cardio and stuff, but also eat what I want. We shall see. Kind of. There's apparently different games on it. Ooh. Ooh. I'll have to look it up at some point. Perhaps we could do a Blue Kit stream. Where chat can play. That would be fun. Righty, tighty, whiteys. Because what I could do with those sort of quizzes, if we play the Blue Kit one, is... If we do a quiz, right, I could do basically a poll or a gamble poll for every single question, and you could earn points that way. But people could also just Google and cheat, in which case no one would win points. They'd have to do it fairly and like set like a 30-second timer. That could be fun. Little quizzes. I'm hearing a very weird noise. It's not raining. No idea. Draw a book game. If I let you choose your name, make sure it's acceptable. Yeah, no, I wouldn't do it like that. I wouldn't host it because you would not have acceptable names. I know, not you particularly, but I know what people are like on the internet. I know what people are like on the internet. So we would absolutely not be hosting it that way. I'd just do a single player game and then allow you to predict. Your Twitch name would be your name, simple as. I think that would be pretty fun, like a quiz night or something. So I'm on board for that. That's not a bad suggestion, guys. I like it. Could run a little quiz night with V points up for grabs. That'd be quite good. Get into the sun so I can see if you're light blue or not. He is running circles around me. It's driving me insane. I don't know if this is... Look, it's out of the shadow. Thank you. That looks kind of like blue to me, guys. I don't know. It's the first time in a while I've had to double check with Akana though, so I can't see where this is, so I don't know how big this is. Or if I've got it right, I got it wrong. 2. Oh, I'm screwing up. Right, give it a second. No, did it again. Oh, I didn't. Is this right? I think I got it right this time. Yeah, I did. Cool. No, the belly. Oh, okay, so it is bright sky, damn it. Yeah, no, the more I look at it, it's been a while since I've made this mistake. Yeah, it is common. I was just thinking, no, the game's got to reward me for something, right? Nope, nope, nope. It's fine. Thanks for pointing out I was wrong, guys. I was still going to just finish it off because I felt almost obligated to once I'd started the whistling process and screwed it up multiple times. Multiple. The problem was the cactus was in the way, but it wasn't like right in the way. It was in the way of like partway through, so I couldn't tell. My brain was melting. Oh. Yes, I can't wait for my food tonight. And once I've gone to the gym, I will have my protein shake. Then I'll be full. I should be able to get... I'll get like a few hours snoozing downstairs and then go upstairs and sleep till 2. Probably in the afternoon. I think that's... Oh, the Archaeopteryx will be spawning over here. I think that's plenty of time for... It's a very vibrant yellow, but no. Plenty of time from 2 o'clock. My brain's farting. Give me a moment to get showered, get over to the hair salon. All that good stuff. Oh, this is a tyrant today. Can't remember what the Sarcos in the desert were, though. Oops. 1, 2, no, okay. We'll go check on the desert ones, just because I can't remember what they were. And better safe than sorry, as they say. Just got an ad. Oh, yes. I forgot to warn you, because it didn't tell me. But basically, the ads will be, because I snoozed the first one, around every hour, 7 minutes past the stream. So the next one's in like 59 minutes, basically. Check the desert. Do we know the origin of dinos? Did they survive? Were they brought back, or are they in the past? I mean, in the past, right? Oh, you mean in Paleo Pie? Sorry, Dino Boy. I am so sorry. When you said that, I was like, what? They're in the past. You meant in this game. I don't know. It's an excellent question. I don't know if we know. I'm assuming, like, it's an alternative reality where they never got wiped out, but then surely they'd have evolved by now. In which case, maybe this is an alternate reality where humans were around 365 million years ago. Or 365, crikey, 65 million years ago or so. But then we have stuff that's been... Stuff from the Cretaceous, Triassic, and Jurassic, as well as stuff from prior to that, because we have the Metrodon. So that would make me think maybe not like that, but then it could be an alternative reality's history. I don't know. You pose an excellent question. Okay, it's supposed to be present day, they survived, and they stayed the same. Fair enough. That is fair enough. I mean, certain dinosaurs, certain animals haven't evolved or changed much of their form in millions of years, so it's not impossible. Improbable possibly, but impossible not. I mean, we are playing a game where we're literally ranching with dinosaurs. I guess the impossibility is kind of up in the air anyway. God damn it. Still no ultra rare or mega rare. And I think we are getting close to the end of Jurasos. What the hell happened to my luck? I feel bad for anyone that predicted more than 0 or 1 at this point. This is kind of crazy. Time is it? Oh, it's 6:15. That's fun. Time has flown by. It always does when I stream. I'd like that. Even the when we lasted at 12 hours attempting for 24. I won't raise money for charity this time because I felt bad not doing a full 24. Though we did raise the charity goal, so I was really happy about that. Or close to thereof. But I think we'll just do a normal stream of 24-hour attempt. But even that felt like a couple of hours. It did not feel like 12. It still felt like an exhausting couple of hours. But not a full 12. Which was nice. And we'll aim for 24 hours in Paleo Pines. We might take a break and play a different game for a brief period as well, because that's nice. But hey. Once we get past this picnic that's upcoming, I will be doing another stream where we'll finish it off with some trails. Because I do Omeacat and I want to play Trails God Steel again. So once we get past this trip picnic, we can start having fun with other games again. I'm just currently trying to run towards that picnic as fast as I can. For good reason. I might have to get a packet of crisps in a minute. Just something to tide me over. Some form of snackage. Crisps aren't exactly calorie friendly, but I don't care, I need food. There's only so much I can suppress my hunger by vaping. Sharks and crabs, I guess, and arthropods, exactly. My TV just called my Xbox controller a magic remote. Now that's fascinating. I guess you can use, like, a lot of games consoles controllers now are effectively multimedia controllers, so I guess it could see that as a remote, maybe? Or a magic remote, I suppose. Who knows? Right, I'm gonna have a vape. Would you look at that? We're an hour in, no camera overheat warning. The AC comes in clutch. I tell you what, because the AC is an absolute electricity guzzler, for obvious reasons. I've had a thought. If I got solar panels, right, it'd be significantly cheaper to run my AC. At that point, if I got solar panels, I'd also want to get solar panels and inbuilt AC. I feel like that'd be pretty good. Personally. No, sick. No. Oh, crikey. Well, that was something. I just had indigestion and stifled the belch at the same time. That was wild, considering I'm not eating anything. How did I get indigestion? But it was like a knot in my chest. I don't want to have that happen again. Right. How far? We have gone, I think, about a month in game without an ultra rare. I think it's safe to say, guys, we might be into another drought. However, I am almost okay with this because we saw what happened at the end of the last drought. Hello, Vicente. I hope you're well, having a good day. Oh, Vicente, I've got to ask. What is the count? How many times have you seen Deadpool and Wolverine now? I still need to see it a second time. I've just not had the time. I might be able to next week. I'm looking forward to it. In a screenshot for the new season of Fortnite, Doom created a chair from the remains of the Thing. I saw that, and it is incredibly dark. Also, like, it's kind of sitting on the guy's lap. It's still 25. Cool. Yeah, I'm not going to get to your level. I think I'm hoping to get it watched at least once, maybe twice more. And then I'll watch it at home when it comes onto the Disney Plus. On my OLED. I'm very excited for that. It is, quite frankly... Right. Deadpool, Wolverine. Shang-Chi. I can't remember any of the other most recent Phase Marvel films. Quite a few of them were misses, we can't lie. I enjoyed a lot of the shows, though. So, yeah. Deadpool, Wolverine, and Shang-Chi. Oh, I have an update on the engine problems. We're stuck for another week. Oof. Sorry to hear, Laura, and Meerkat immediately, oh, tell me the tea. I've probably watched JP over 400 times. I think I've watched Jurassic Park, the original, probably double digits, not triple digits yet. Jurassic World is up in double digits as well. You guys remember me, I have one of the most, of all the Dino Tubers, I have one of the most controversial opinions on the Jurassic films, in terms of order of goodness. So I will reiterate it just to annoy people, for good measure. Jurassic Park, the original, top by far. Okay, it's an incredibly good film, it's a good think piece. It doesn't become a creature feature, which I don't mind about the later films, trust me, I don't mind. Jurassic Park. Second is Jurassic World. I genuinely loved it. I felt like it was a return to form. It asked some good questions. It wasn't as good as the original Jurassic Park, admittedly, but there we go. Jurassic Park 3. Yeah, this is the controversial part. Jurassic Park 3 is third. Okay? I know, some people don't like Jurassic Park 3. I feel the same about Jurassic Park 2 The Lost World. This is the controversial opinion. Then Jurassic Park 2, The Lost World. It's quite a bit below Jurassic Park 3. Then Fallen Kingdom. No, Dominion. Dominion. Then all the way at the bottom, Fallen Kingdom. It's controversial, I know. But I enjoyed Dominion. But I'd say it was a solid 5 out of 10. 5.2, 5.5. So it's in enjoy, just over neutral. But that's my controversial tier list, if you will, or ranking. It's always been called controversial, but then I get people that are like, oh, that's really weird, and then I get people that are like, no, I agree with you. And I'm like, what the hell? I genuinely enjoyed Jurassic Park 3. What's wrong with me? I think Fortnite is going to recreate the story of Doom trying to fight Mephisto to get his mother's soul from him. Ooh. Kind of interesting that they are bringing Mephisto in just before we get Agatha next month, isn't it? I have to get parts to fix the truck, so we're working on week 2 and they're stuck in a room and I'm going to go stir crazy. Oh, I'm so sorry, Laura. I'm going to make creatures fight in Ark Survival Evolved. All the fun. Despite all the screaming, yeah. I actually kind of agree with you. In terms of the screaming thing, if it's in a film, my brain doesn't register it too much. See, Dino Boy gets it. Dino Boy's on the same level as me. And my top spot is Jurassic Park 3. I love the Spino. And that's valid. Look, I will say mine's controversial, but any opinion is valid in your mind. And Jurassic Park 3, I loved. The Spino was great. What should the first fight be? Ooh, in your Ark fighting series? Ooh, let's have a think. I personally think 1 Dodo versus 12 Giganotosauruses. That could be an interesting fight. Go for it. You know, I think it sounds like a fair fight to me. I could be wrong, but I feel like the Dodo is at an advantage. So 12 Giganotosauruses might be able to take it down. Now, some of you might be going, Oh, he's talking about the Dodo Rex. I am not. I'm talking about but the lowly Dodo. I'm gonna make God Dodo. No, no, no. The original good Dodo is plenty powerful. The Dodo's too short for them to reach. Exactly. So he'll peck at their ankles and destroy them slowly but surely. It's a war of attrition, you see. The other Giggos will get bored and eat each other. It is a big win for the Dodo. Like, I like the idea of Ark, but getting back into it is always a pain. Like, streaming it wouldn't be too bad, but recording it, it was just onerous. I suffered the same in Path of Titans and The Isle. It was just so onerous. I just can't. I can't. Not my cup of tea. But Path of Titans and The Isle, it's not my type of game anyway, so it was just like... I felt bad covering it because I was like, I don't enjoy this, and I don't want to be smirching it because it's enjoyed by quite a few people, and it's other people's type of game, but for me, it's not. Now you might be thinking, but it's got dinosaurs in it. Yeah, but just because something has dinosaurs in it doesn't mean I'll enjoy it, you know? It has to be a game that I'll enjoy. I will never shut up about it, but Paleo Pines and Parkasaurus are two of the most elite dinosaur games to come out in the last 20 years. Alright? And if you've not played the other one, play the other one. If you've played both of them, you're in an elite club of people I want to associate with. And if you played Paleo Pines, play Parkasaurus. If you played Parkasaurus, play Paleo Pines. And if they're not for you, they're not for you, but I love both of them. Hello, Eccentricity. I hope you're well. You'll be really happy to know you've missed 0 ultra rares. It seems that I'm back into a drought, and that all of the luck that we had last week has fizzled up. It has gone poof and disappeared. Will it continue the entire stream? I don't know, but we've gone over a month in game without a single ultra rare, and that greatly concerns me. Did I check the T-Rex? I can't remember. Brain fart. Also, the camera's still not overheated. Wow, that is an achievement. The soundtrack for the 4th MHA movie is on YouTube. I've also seen that the OP for the movie's on YouTube. I saw a tiny clip of it, and it looks awesome, but I'm saving myself for when it actually arrives over here. Because I'll go with Mon and my mates. We've gone and seen every single one, and we go to a cinema that's actually outside of our town. Because it's a really nice cinema. And I don't mind the drive there that we go to. And I might do the same thing again. It always feels like a bit of a, like, oh, it's a day out, because it's such a good cinema. Problem is, myself and my mate now work on opposite shifts, so I will have to take time off for it, I think. Oh, check the Microraptors, duh. Where are you? You're green. Let's not be surprised. But yeah. Maybe the devs just wanted to mess with you. Maybe they did. Maybe, I keep saying there's not been any updates or hotfixes. And maybe there has been. There's been micro updates that are just sneaking past everyone's radar. And in those updates, they are nerfing me, then buffing my ultra rare luck every time. We got 13 in a 4.5 hour stream. I am now at 0 in an hour and a half. It's only last stream. Very diametrically opposed levels of luck. Something's happened. But at the same time, we know that the next picnic we're going to, because of time travel shenanigans, we're getting 3 ultra rares, which is I've never heard of. And you better believe it that I'll be posting it all in Discord when it happens. So it's fine. Also, the main thing we get concerned about is our 7 per year average. Currently, I'm in year 23, so by the end of year 23, I need 161. As you can see, I'm at 168. At the end of year 24, I need 168. So I am more than comfortable. That massive burst was fine. I saw this guy, this green guy, right? But I didn't see him. I saw the music coming out of this thing, and I thought it was an albino. I think we're golden for our ultra rare luck. Just, it's been crazy. But yeah, no, we're all good here, Eccentricity. I do hope you've had a great day so far. Maybe droughts your actual all your luck being saved up for another ridiculous ultra hunt. That's what we've been thinking. Like I was saying, like, after seeing what the fruits of the labor of the drought are, I'm actually okay with it. Like, it's nice getting a break of just not constantly being flummoxed by another ultra rare. So maybe my luck has morphed from continuous to constantly. And I think it's a nice sort of average of nothing than everything. So that's my personal take. I had a chibi phoenix going light speed as it flew across the map. I need some context for that, because what? That was a sentence. Do you mean phoenix as in phoenix in Ark? Or do you mean phoenix as in Phoenix, the person we all know and love? The Candyman. So I need to know. Ooh, the Rust Paina Casaurus is very nice. But we are hoping to get ourselves a black cherry and do we have a watermelon pina colada? No, but I will get it in the picnic if there's no other good contenders, so that's one to note. Phoenix Arcs, but if you want to think it was Candyman, you know what? I'm going to think that just for fun. I don't think the Velociraptors were there, which means they spawned up here. I don't remember checking them, so let's have a quick goosey gander. No, wow, 4 of the same colour. That's got to be a good omen. Also, do you guys remember last week? I said, wow, that's crazy, because we had 5 Corythosaurus of the same thing. And I said, that's got to be a good omen. That was a good omen. It just was a bit delayed, but it was an insane omen. So we will keep our eyes out for an omen of such caliber ever again. Have you seen Beaver's Nightmare Toast? I thought it was Burnt Toast for some reason. Although thinking about it, that is an interesting name. Yes, I have. The Garnodoris plushie with a bit of a nightmare twist. I do like it. See, he's always... That's the one thing with Beaver. Like, he's always had great merch. Like, there's no denying it. I've always had the mindset of, if you're going to drop merch or you're going to release merch, release stuff you would want. I've always found it a bit weird whenever I see merch with people's face or their Minecraft face or their logo plastered on stuff. I've always found it a bit like, if I was doing a plush, or a merch, sorry, it wouldn't be like that. I don't get it, but some people do enjoy that, and that's valid, but it's not something I would enjoy, so it's not something I would release. But Beaver has always been elite at releasing merch, so fair play to him. The guy knows his audience. No. Okay. Also, for those wondering why I call him Beaver rather than James, it's because I will call him James when I'm playing with him, but if I don't call him James outside of it, I know, and I'm not kidding here, in real life, I know like 13 Jameses. I know a lot of Jameses. A lot. And my brain melts every time I say it, so I'm like, oh, which James was I just talking about? So, I call him Beaver, for good measure. I made my friend a B-Day animation because it's his birthday on Sunday. Oh, cool. That's really cool. I love it when people make animations. I love animations. They're so cool. Right. I wasn't paying attention, but I think we are literally right at the end of Girassos now. It's got to be the 20th or 21st, right? Yeah. Game, if you can hear me. Just one. Just one mega rare. You have saved up all of this shiny luck, and to be quite frank, this ultra rare luck might not have been saved up. We might have been getting ultra rares in the form of the baryonyx, which I don't check, and any of the other spawns like the pina colada on top of the mountain or the ankylos in the forest. I don't know. I also don't know which one of those is seasonal, but come on. You've saved this luck up. Melanistic Trudon, Albinistic Trudon, or a Mega Rare. Those are my final few white whales that I'm hunting. So, go on, game. Do it. I believe in you. Make me a very happy man. You're probably going to give me another Corythosaurus, though, because Cory's for Cory. I know how that works. But 11 is more than enough for my Corythosauruses. I'm good, Chief. What do you think it all is? I made an animation that blew up on YouTube. Now I'm over 100 subs. Let's freaking go. Awesome. Congratulations. It is an albino ankylosaurus. Which, at the end of the day, I love. I find that of all of the dinosaurs, I feel like albino looks really good on the ankylo. So I'm kind of happy with that. It is a duplicate. We have got one already. That was the first one we got, which we named after Tyrannos Senpai. So it's Tyranki Senpai. But I'm happy with that. Another ultra rare. 169, 100 plus nice. So I'm really happy with that. Also, will we get a twin or will we get a double, so on and so forth? Let's move on and find out. Another senpai lol, exactly. I've been looking for an albino ankylo for 15 years in game. I'm so jealous. See, if trading was a thing, T, I'd give that one to you for free. Because I would still count it in my list. 100%, but, you know, I'm happy giving that. I really wish there was a trading facility in this game. I would, under no circumstances, trade for a melanistic Trudon, though. Because I want to find that. I want that organic feeling of finding it. It's been so long that it would feel like a really worthy effort. It's like when people soft reset for like legendary shinies in Pokemon. Like I know people are like, oh, shinies don't have as much magical feeling as they do anymore. I disagree. I think they do. I like that they're easier to hunt. But I would love a longer hunt like you can get. Like, for example, I still do have Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, and I could absolutely soft reset for a shiny Arceus. And I might do that one day. I just like having the facility to do so. But I feel like that'd be just genuinely elite. And I'm really hoping that the next Switch successor, whatever it's called, does have backwards compatibility, so I can just do that on the new Switch. And I'm admittedly hearing through rumors that the next Switch won't be announced for a couple more months and then released minimum April next year, which is fine. But I'm also hearing that there won't be an OLED version, which I'm genuinely fine by. If it's more powerful in the docked version, I've got an OLED TV, so it's fine. I'm just excited for the next Pokemon game. I'm excited for more Switch games. That's a really nice green. The green and yellow sort of look, but no. Damn. Right, okay. Does anyone know what the Ankylo requires to be tamed? So I don't have to quickly check the journal. I can just go straight back and get the stuff. I want to say it's crunchy or earthy. I don't know. It is crunchy. Thank you, Dano. I named the one albino Ankylo Marshmallow. Yes, I love that, Meerkat, because I love the idea of marshmallow. So, I'm not going to copy you completely. I will call it either Mellow or Mallow. I'm not too sure. Which one do we... Mallow feels more like an Allosaurus name, so Mellow, I think. Crunchy potatoes are crunchy, right? Good. I think it's a crunchy, not earthy. Thanks, guys. Look at that. Unanimous decision. What do you think? Do you think Mallow's a nice name? I could call it Marsh, but I think Mallow's nicer. It really is probably next to the Trudon, and I am biased, I know, but I think it is one of the best albinos you can get in the game, the Ankylo. It just looks so good. And I see why you called it Marshmallow, because it is giving me such marshmallow vibes. Marshy's not a bad one, or Marsha. I like that too. Oh, the friend. We are just in the light green. So, what do we think? Marsha, marshy, mallow, what? Call it mallow fluff? Mallow fluff? We've got a few names here. I'm open to any of them. So I'm going to have a vape while you all decide. Mallow fluff and mallow. Crunchy mallow. Cloudy mallow. Right, mallow seems to be the recurring theme here. Mallow fluff. Mallow fluff. I think we'll go with mallow. Short name, so the first name. Your second name is Fluff. I do like it. Your second name is Fluff. I dub thee Mallow Fluff. Right. We're at 169 now. Now, if I want to get ready for the following year, I need 175 Ultra Rares, which is only 6 away. And that's more than doable in 2 years. So we are absolutely fine with our year per average now. I'm comfy. Very comfy with that. Right, ooh, run into a tree for good measure. Well, the border around the tree, I suppose. We are about to be in Critumnus, which of course means less Arco luck. Fine. More luck odds. More chance with the... and another T-Rex. Which, to be quite frank, I'm good, Chief. I don't need any more of those, because I will be moidered. As much as I really, truly want the strawberry milkshake. I've got the vanilla coffee, I've got 2 polos, but I really want the strawberry milkshake. I want melanistic and albinistic, absolutely. But the T-Rex is one of the few, like, dinos, the ultra rares. I actually want the color variations more than I do the albinistic and melanistic. Malafluss is a spreadable marshmallow cream that's similar in texture to the center of a toasted marshmallow. Don't worry, I know this, because we do get it in the UK. And there is something else we get in the UK, because I used to order every month I used to order a pot of marshmallow fluff, and because it used to have to be imported, but now it's actually available in the UK. Strawberry marshmallow fluff, and also Baconaise. And now both of those are more readily available. But I do miss the original Baconaise, like the original Baconaise flavor. I might have to actually order some, because I loved that. Ooh, I might have to. I loved the original Baconaise. And it's the original flavor one, like they used to... I can't remember what brand it was, but it was like the first one to come out. So I'll have to look for it. I could probably find it quite easily, because I'm pretty sure I took a photo of it for my Facebook. So I can find the photo on Facebook. I can then go from there and look for that brand and see if it's still around. I did manage to pick up, when I went to the big shop the other week, some Quiche Manis. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm probably saying it wrong. It's like a sweeter soy sauce, and it goes amazing in noodles. So I've been enjoying that. But I will just, you know, get some more confectionery and stuff that I can just have on the side. Admittedly, I can't really have the fluff at the moment because that is too much sugar during a cut. But I will probably get that when I go on bulk. So you have all reminded me of that, and that's amazing. So bacon flavored mayo, yes, effectively. I'll see if I can find the Baconaise actually. Baconaise. So you can get it like Heinz does Baconaise now, which is crazy. It used to come in this like jar container. I found the original. So this is, it's going to be really blown out, and I apologize because it's a Wikipedia image, but that is the original. I used to have that jar. Oh, camera, refocus. There we go. I used to have that jar. Bacon flavored mayonnaise spread that is, funnily enough, and here's where the weird stuff comes in, guys. It is kosher and vegetarian friendly. It has no meat product in it, but it genuinely tastes like a smoky bacon flavoring. So it was actually shown off the Daily Show and Oprah Winfrey Show and sold more than 1 million jars. Production. It also has a light version, which is only 30 calories per serving, which is insane. It remains the same, however, it's now owned by L&L Specialty Foods. So, okay, I have just discovered something, but it's out of stock, called Smoky Baconaise, aka Tubbanaise, aka Liquid Crack Mayo, sold by Tubby Toms, which is wild. Oh wait, can you get the original on? No, I don't think you can get it on Amazon. Damn. Where the hell did I buy this from? There used to be a website that used to have loads of weird food stuff. I need to remember what it's called. I think it was like Fire something. I'm loading the periodic table song. Oh, wow. That's a blast from the past. Our local Aldi has things like banana ketchup. Banana ketchup, is that... I don't know where that's from. Is that a Caribbean thing? But it's amazing. Or is it an East Asian thing? I'm not too sure. I know banana ketchup. I have had banana ketchup, and it is amazing. I don't feel bad, but I might try to get the bacon one next time I pass by. Again, why don't you make mayonnaise out of bacon fat? Because you can, and I've had that before, and it's quite nice. The original jar is just a nostalgic feeling for me that I need to find. Where are you there? Blue, blown out. I was like, where are you? Can't remember checking the Sarcos, but that's because I had a brain fart after getting diverged into a major tangent about baconaise. So I need to go back to the desert at some point and check up on those Sarcos. Oops. So I'm not having a Schrodinger shiny sort of situation. Where if I don't check and it was an ultra rare, I will kick myself hard. Ooh, it's a very vibrant red Arano. Also, I'm pretty sure you can put the saddle on the Aranosaurus, can't you? And I just imagine it feels like riding a double-decker bus. Because the guy is so freaking tall, which gives me... I know it's the same with the T-Rex, it's quite tall. But it gives me such hope for the Spino. Now, I know, right? It's like one of those questions of where would you put the legs on a specific animal, or the hat on a crab, for example, right? Where the hell would you put the saddle on the Spino? Because I know it should go on the nape of its neck. I get that. But how fun would it be if it was on the spine? First Dodo test fight, no results. Ooh. How was 2018 6 years ago? Dino boy? Stop. You're going to make me feel old. Please stop. Please don't. Just don't. It's like whenever I say 20 years ago, my brain's thinking 90s or 80s, but it's actually the noughties. Like if I was to say, oh, 20 years ago, that's 2004. 30 years ago, 1994. AKA when I was born. Makes me feel old. Did I check? Did I just go in and go out and then... I think I checked them, but I'm brain farted. So let's just focus. 1 point. You can do this. Use your noggin. It was a sand and a tyrant. Cool. No, it's not sand. It's Sunray. 12 gigas Mondo file will go at some point and I'll record it and put it on gaming. Awesome. I'm looking forward to it. It'll be a slaughter. Those poor gigas, but we'll see. Oh, that was another thing. Depending on how the salon talk goes, because I'm really hoping I can convince them just to give me my new Barnet aka hair system on the 20th. Oh, depending on how it goes. Next stream could be the first time I have hair in 15 years. How does that make you feel? Not real hair, admittedly. And it was a funny conversation I had with a workmate. Because I told him, because he was saying, do you know how comfortable you talk about it? It's really weird. Because no one's going to be able to tease you on it. Because you keep owning it. And I'm like, yeah. Yeah. And to be honest, I've always had this thing. If you make fun of yourself, people will pity you and not do it. But 100%, guys, when I bring my new hair in, I will 100% be okay with you screaming from the top of your lungs, wig or toupee. Feel free. Because I've told everyone to do that. Oh, we're in Triassic. No, Critumnus now. Well, no mega rares. What style are you going for? Will it be a surprise? It'll be a surprise. To be honest, it's getting really close and I'm kind of excited, but if it does get pushed back, it'll only get pushed back a few days, which is why when they said, oh, we need to push it back just to let your hair grow a little bit longer. Don't get me wrong, my hair grows really quick, what little I've got left. But they were like pushing it back 3 days, and I'm thinking, if you've got a double booking, just say, I'm fine with that. I don't mind booking time off a little bit later rather than that. That's fine. But don't say that, because 3 days is not going to grow much more. But I don't know what style I'm going for, but as time's gotten by, I do kind of know which style I want. It's just weird, because it'll be the first time I've had hair since I was like 15. My hair has been receding since like 15, maybe earlier. So I'm like kind of spoilt for choice. So I don't know. But I'll figure it out. I've got a couple of styles in mind. We'll go from there. We are getting the T-Rex checks now. We have lost out on additional Sarco and the Mega Rares, but it's fine. More Sarco Ultra Rares would be great, but I've already got the Polar, and that was awesome. I would, however, like any of the other colours. The Proud Twilight would be nice, because it is quite a nice colour scheme. But I have got a few styles in mind. I was thinking maybe, you know what, I'll keep it as a surprise. So that when we actually get there, I'd like you to see. And just go, wow, that's a different style than I thought. I'd love to hear what you think the style I'm going to go for. Because it could be interesting. I also have no idea what I'm going to look like with hair. I have no idea, guys. I mean, I've not had it for so long. I can't even image myself with it. Yeah, it's weird. Also, I'm getting super hungry. To the point that I'm aiming now for a 2.5 hour stream. I apologize, but we did do a long stream last week. And I will do another one next week. That'll be longer to make up for it, but it was an unfortunate situation where I woke up a bit too late because I had a headache. And then I was like, I'm not eating. So we'll probably go for another 45 minutes-ish. The only thing that would make it a little bit longer is if I find... tell you what, if we find an Ultra Red Trudon, I'll make it longer. And just get a packet of crisps. How does that sound? I think that's fair. The Superman curl. Now, that's an interesting one. Go for the Superman curl. I won't be going for any sort of curly hair or frizzy hair, respectively, because I do not know how to maintain that. And considering it'll be... not technically my hair, I really don't know how to maintain it. Why am I checking? The Sarcos are gone. It is Critundus. Which also means nothing up here, but we do get a galley down here. And also, it's going to be a flooded basin 9 out of 10 times. Hearing some noises. I think Nimbus is eating food downstairs, quite aggressively so. Because he's scratching around the bowl, which he always does, which is cute. I'm picturing a giant quiff. Now that's hilarious. I was thinking, I used to ask for Peter Parker haircut all the time when I was like 4 to 7 years. Peter Parker haircut's a pretty solid cut. It's a staple, you know? I'm hoping, if I don't do a long stream like we were... It wasn't going to be that long anyway. We established that, but... I'm hoping I get a chance at some point to do some off-camera work. So we can... effectively next stream maybe get our triple picnic. I'll see if I can get that sorted. Should be good to do that. Should. Whether that comes to fruition or not, maybe not. I didn't even watch Spider-Man movies, if much of it all. I loved the original Raimi? I don't know how to say it. Spider-Man films. It's been years since I watched them last, but I do love them. Also, is it Chad Kroger, and I can't remember the other guy that sang in it. That song didn't have to go as hard as it does, but that Hero song is absolutely peak movie song. That is a silver, not a pearl. Just double checking. Oh, no. Oh my goodness. I almost thought we had another omen there. I thought we had all 6 of the same colour, but it was 4. Still pretty impressive, but it's not all of them. I saw the Rust Wiro and thought it was a melee. Yeah, I've been there so many times. I also find it funny that I didn't have any Ultra Wiros or Stegos, and then I found a couple of them since, once I got the first one. It's always the same way. And now we do have 2 of the 4 Trudons. We have the Proud Fury, which is the Proud, and then we have the Proud Lotus. But I'm still missing the Albinistic and the Melanistic. I also find it funny that the Polar Rex that I picked from the picnic that one time, I ended up getting a duplicate, but had I picked the Proud Lotus, I still would have gotten a duplicate. But it's to be expected when you've got 169 Ultra Rares that you will find a couple of duplicates. Did I check the Rex and the Aloe? I can't remember. They look familiar, so probably. But I'm glad I remembered it whilst I was in the desert, rather than having to come back here. Also, despite the fact we will be having a fairly short stream, it's been just around 2 hours, so it's just shy of 2 hours at the moment. But I have managed to get through over a month. We have been quite efficient this stream. It goes to show how quickly you can move through time if you don't find any Ultra Rares. It's just kind of funny. You've got low maintenance like I do, just need to feed the dinosaurs every now and then. Speaking of, I thought I saw something like that. Go from there. I'm assuming based on the fact that it's 4 dinosaurs, it'll either be 2 2s or it'll be the big 4, which would be kind of crazy because they've gone a long time without having to be fed, but there is 6 feeders in there, so let's find out. Actually, while I'm here, let's find out which ones it is. I'm assuming it's Lucky in that lot. No, it's 2 2s, so that'll be Dooku and Scylla, and I reckon Vader and Vicente. Yeah, look at that. So it'll still be herbivore food I need to get. But I'm basically just refilling them as and when now for any of them, because some will need refilling sooner than later, and others will be quite a while. Like the 2 Trudons and the Microraptor take forever to get through their food, which is awesome. Now I could do maths and work out like what I need to put into each enclosure to get it so that they last 3 to 4 years a piece, just to have all of my food down. But I just don't have the time for that. Plus, that would be so much effort. I could probably absolutely figure it out. Maybe just 12 feeders in most enclosures would be more than enough. But then again, 12 feeders would effectively per enclosure be, well, 12 times 180. Which is 1200 plus 12 times 80, which is 960... 2160 pieces of food per enclosure, which for reference would be, I think, allow me to fill 10 carnivore enclosures with what food we got left, or just under 10, which is wild. So yeah. Don't think it's quite plausible, at least not in this batch run. Maybe next batch run we can think about doing that. I literally would never have to go into the enclosures apart from once in a blue moon. I think I have to leave at 1900. Ooh, it's about to be 1900. So if you're about to leave, have a great day, Dino Boy. Thanks for joining. Even if this stream has been very low on the Ultra Rares, last stream, 13. This stream, 1. The dodo killed 2 gigas and the other gigas gave up. Wait, what? Wasn't expecting that. I thought we'd have killed all of them. What am I doing? We need the herbivore food because Nimbus has entered the room. That's not the reason I need to get the herbivore food. I just thought I'd let you know because he just screamed at me. Hello to you, young man. He's a very vocal little boy. He is currently underneath the desk. He's probably annoyed that my feet are up on one of the boxes he likes to sit on, but I'm hoping he'll sit on the other one instead. Right. Who was the other 2? It was you 2. Oh my god. I've got to walk through the Valley of the Shadow of Bread. Look at these plants, man. But it means no poop, and we like that. Pretty King has arrived and demands to be heard. That he has. Those of you that are subscribed, you do have access to the Nimbus emote. I might see if he wants to come and sit up on my lap, but he probably won't. Because if he does, he will sit on my lap and then start headbutting the microphone. Without fail, it always happens. Or try to get on my desk. Either of which are great for a stream. He likes it when I'm editing because of the microphone's not here. So I'm just like, when I'm editing videos and stuff, he's just sat on my lap, just happy as Larry. There's Nimbus. Where is he at the moment? He is led underneath the desk. Sprawled out. Like a little baby boy. That's what he is after all. Oh yeah, I'm getting so hungry. Can we last another 30 minutes? That's the question. Tell you what, let's just try. Because I want to see how far we can get into Critumnus. And just guarantee that next stream I should be able to get to that triple picnic. The picnic of legend. I also want to remember, next is the year 24. So it's not even like, oh, your 25th year, you're guaranteed a triple picnic. It's not that. I randomly have got a picnic with 3 ultra rares next year to look forward to. That is wild. Good old random luck. Speaking of, we've definitely hit a drought. Our ultra rare flood that we had last stream, 13, 2 from a picnic, I'll admit, but still 11 overworld ultra rares was kind of insane in what was 2 months in game. So now being 1 and a bit month in game and only finding 1. It's such a stark difference. But hey. It's fine. I'm still very happy with getting another albinistic Ankylo because it is a beautiful colour at the end of the day. On the Ankylo, it doesn't beat the Trudon for an albinistic ultra rare being the best. In my opinion, the Trudon is best. But the Ankylo's up there. I find that there's a lot of others that are pretty good, but just the Ankylo's peak. And next to the Trudon, of course. But I might be slightly biased towards the Trudon. And I know it's Troodon, but you get the point. So there is that. God, I hunger. I'm really wanting to try those Ayapis. I can't remember what it's called now. That stuffed flatbread. Really badly. But I need to get all the seasonings and spices for that before I do that. And if I enjoy them, because they're pretty reasonable in the calorie count, they may become a staple in my locale. Alongside my locale, calzone, meat feast calzones. Heard a Nimbus shake. Do you know what like the cats do a little shake when they shake their heads and stuff? I don't know where he's gone though. I have to be really careful when I finish streaming because sometimes he's asleep behind the chair. So I have to turn the chair like 90 degrees and then push the chair back. Which is funny. And there has been occasions where I've had to turn the whole chair 180 degrees because he is just so intent on being in a specific location. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, all the same colour. Wild. I think that's either sloth or oak, I don't know. I'm not too sure. But I could be wrong. Right, I need to quickly... Flame? I think that's flame, or is that total? I don't know, but it's very, very nice on the T-Rex. Just lovely, that orange. I need to check something in a moment. I saw my phone light up. I don't know what it was. And I need to check. Nimbus. Come on, mate. Sorry, I had to call him. He's screaming outside the bedroom door, whereas I'm in here. Come on. Yeah, I know. Hey, yo, let me put my hand down. Do you want some fuss? Yeah, he wants fuss. Oh, so fluffy. He is an adorable baby boy. And a fussy one at that. I think I'm starting to lag. My brain is starting to lag. If it's not apparent, guys, I'm gonna have to finish stream very shortly because I am ravenous. So we'll get one more day done, and then we'll end the stream. I'm sorry, appreciate it's been a shorter stream with a bit of technical difficulties, but last stream was long. Next stream should be longer. Or I need to eat. Corey really need to eat. Nimbus, stop screaming. Also, the camera's starting to overheat as well, so what a convenient timing. Nimbus, stop it. It's so funny. I don't know why or how, but I've conditioned him. If I click my fingers, he comes to me. I don't know how I've made that. The downside to that is, often when I open up paint stuff for my war dollies, it makes a clicking noise, and he comes to me and he's like, what are you calling for me for? And he starts screaming at me, and I'm like, okay, that's a problem. Oh, he has jumped onto one of the boxes underneath the desk, which means at some point I'll see him in pointer mode as he's trying to lean over to get onto my lap, despite not being able to because the desk is low. Yeah, he's already doing it. I can feel his snoot. Just put my hand out slightly. He's very cute. 2, 3, no, okay, nice and easy. Come on, one more ultra. Let's finish the stream out with a bang, maybe. Come on. Come on. Now that I've set an end, I can guarantee the moment I do any off-camera work, the first day I will almost definitely find an ultra. It's always how it works. If we don't find one today, that's what will happen. So I'm hoping we find the one today. And I can end the stream and I can eat. Oh, my stomach is doing tumbly rollies. It's just like rolled over on itself. It's so hungry. It might be eating itself. Which is funny. But hey. I have the reflexes of a cat. Knocked my vape over, but I managed to grab it before it fell. For a dyspraxic, that's impressive, because usually all that happens is we try to catch it, and we knock it down further. Or harder. It's a secret power of mine, I'll admit. So nothing on the Sarco front. Oh, I can't remember showing the T-Rex. We'll do that just before we leave the desert, if I can remember that. I'm sure I can. Nope. On the Posto front. The cloudy sunset on the Posto is so nice, because obviously it's vaporwave colours, purple and orange, which are my favourite colours. It looks amazing, and I really want that. So I might add that into my white whale list, because I've not seen it yet, and I want it. So, yeah. We've got another one that I want. I also don't know if it's desert exclusive or not. Does anyone know if it is desert exclusive? Because that might be another mega rare, because I've never seen it in any of the images I've seen of it outside of the desert. In fact, I can check by going to my photos. Just a moment. I didn't check the T-Rex again, but I do remember I did check it in the first place, so it's fine. Photos. Favorites. There we go. Go here. Postosuchus, where are you? That's Sarco. Wait a second. There you are. Yes! Oh, interesting. So, fun fact for you. Technically speaking, it doesn't have any mega rares outside of the thing, because Pearl and Portals can only spawn in the forest valley. Okay? However, the only one that can spawn in the desert is Cloudy Sunset. As in, not only one, it can still get the albino melanistic, of course, which I'm pretty sure we found in the desert before. But it means that for one season only, it's only available. Which means, yes, the Postosuchus does have mega rares. And it joins that elite crew. Which means you can actually get a chance of a mega rare during Triasia with the cloudy Cherry Blossom Baryonyx. Jurassos with the Tamabloom Theory and the Birch Aloe. And now in Critumnus with the Cloudy Sunset Posto. And I wasn't aware of this. Now I am. And knowing's half the battle. This is interesting that 2 rivers... both of them fooled me as well, which is what's shocking. Right. Last checks, no. Alright then. No ultra rare. We have 1 ultra rare for this entire stream, which is very weird compared to 13 for last stream. But it's fine. Let's hope that luck is condensing and going to give me a very nice ultra rare for the next stream. I will try, no guarantees, to get some off-camera work done and just move time along to, say, get closer to the next picnic so that when I stream next, hopefully we'll hit the next picnic. I do apologise that this is going to have to be cut a bit short, but Nimbus needs some fuss and I need some food. I think that's a very rare reason. That was one of my first ultra rares. I didn't realise that. Yes, there you go. It's interesting. You have technically got a mega rare, because that's what we call mega rares. Anything that's seasonally locked. Because, first off, it has to be an ultra rare during that season for it to take place in that specific region and location. So 1 out of 3 of the months it's available. And then it's still got to go through the other ultra rares. Admittedly, it's probably one of the easier mega rares, and I'll explain why. It has 2 spawns like the Therizinosaurus, yes. However, Pearl and Portals cannot spawn in the desert. So it's a 1 in 3 of those. So it's not got the same crazy odds as, say, the Allosaurus or the Therizinosaurus. But it is still a really good one. And it is still a mega rare. So, there you go. It's an interesting one, right? Oh, before I end stream... I don't have anything. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I also hope that whatever you're having for dinner, lunch, tea, whatever you want to call your next meal, is what you want it to be. I'm very looking forward to mine. Ciao ciao for now.